My name is Dwayne Hurt. I'm the City of Okmulgee Fire Chief. I've been with this department for 28 years. We had a structure fire out on the west side of town. The gentleman was a rodeo champion. We did the very best we could to get a handle on the fire, but we were losing. So our guys started carrying all of his trophies, his buckles. The reality is, in a structure fire, your TVs, your beds, your clothes, those things are easy to replace, but your pictures and mementos and awards, stuff like that are almost irreplaceable.
The American Red Cross responds to disasters across the nation, but one of the less visible disasters we respond to every day are home fires. A home fire can be as devastating for a single family as a tornado or a hurricane may be for an entire community. So the Red Cross's Home Fire campaign focuses on helping communities prepare, respond, and recover to home fires. One of the ways that we prepare our communities for home fires is through youth education programs. So what often happens is you take these materials back home at night and say, Mom, Dad, we need to prepare an emergency escape plan. And suddenly you've got one created because your young child has asked you so enthusiastically to do this with them.
And we're actually doing this with the kids right now. It's Fire Prevention Week. Having a plan is extremely important, even if you don't have small children. Because what this helps us with is when we pull up on scene, if I have an accountability and say you have a tree out in the front yard, set that as your meeting place. If you're all there and I come up and I say, is there anybody in the house? You're gonna look at me and say, no, all of our 3 kids, our 2 dogs, we're all right here. That right there changes my firefighters' game plan. First thing we do is when we get on scene and we realize that it is a structure that has enough damage to the electrical system in the house, we will immediately contact East Central to come out, and they are going to pull the electric meter.
I'm Jack McCullough. I'm in charge of maintenance. When I show up on a house fire, the first thing I do is assess the scene to see if there's any electrical hazards. I try to get those cleared up immediately, and then I get with whoever's in charge of the scene and discuss with them what else needs to be done to make sure everything is electrical safe.
Try to put them in contact with the Red Cross. If it's during the winter months, we try to make sure they've got someplace to go. The Red Cross usually can get them some emergency funds that allows them to get what you don't really think about, a toothbrush, soap, things like that.
I'm Lila Sparks. I'm a member relations representative. I try to reach out to the members and ask if anybody's been injured and see what kind of damage has been done. And I just describe to them the services that we can offer to them. We offer a $1,000 emergency grant, which is meant for those members that have suffered a house fire.
Home fire number 1 is get out. Everything in there is replaceable, even the memories are replaceable. The person is not. And don't go back in because it's not worth it.